Hey everyone, Eric Fierro here, and I want to take a couple of minutes to just talk about a few of the explanations that agents have seen out there in regards to what's going to happen in 2020 with the first dollar coverage for Medicare supplements. This is basically Plan C and Plan F that the government is looking at removing as far as an option for people who are going on to Medicare after the year 2020 or January 1st, 2020. So, some people are basically saying that once 2020 hits, Plan C and Plan F are going to go away completely. And that's just not true. After talking with several different insurance companies and getting their take on the new legislation and what's going to happen, basically what I'm understanding is that when 2020 hits, there's still going to be insurance companies filing new Plan Fs and new Plan Cs. But the only people who will be able to enroll into those plans are those who had Plan C or Plan F prior to January 1st, 2020. Okay, so that means that anybody who's turning 65 and going on to Medicare after the year January 1st, 2020, they will not be eligible to choose a Plan C or a Plan F. They will have to choose any of the other plans that are remaining as far as the standardized or the modernized plans go. So that means that after 2020, if somebody who was 72 years old, already had a Plan F prior to 2020, they can choose to switch to another person's Plan F, to another insurance carrier's Plan F at a cheaper rate than what they're currently paying, because I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. Insurance companies will still be filing Plan Fs and Plan Cs after 2020 because there will still be a market for people to switch onto their plans. The only difference is there will be no more new blood in terms of younger blood, I should say, coming onto the market or coming onto those books, because there's only going to be a select few people who will be allowed to choose those plans. So that's what's going to happen once 2020 hits. And so that's kind of why we have to now think about how are we going to approach the situation? Because after 2020, Plan G will now be the go-to plan for guarantee issue business, people who are leaving group insurance, people who are losing their Medicare Advantage plans. They're going to have to choose a Plan G instead of right now, Plan F is the go-to plan, but now it will be Plan G once 2020 hits. And so only time can tell as far as what the claims experience is going to look like. Only time can tell what the Part B deductible is going to climb up to. There's a lot of people out there making guesses as to that. Right now, 2017, there was a proposal that said they wanted to raise Part B deductible up to $204, but that still hasn't been set in stone, and especially since the cost of living adjustment was, so far I don't think it's been announced, but at the time of this video, but they're still projecting that it's probably going to be super small. And if it's super small, then that also means that they're not going to be able to raise Part B premiums. So they might look to try to get a little more relief from the Medicare program, might try to get a little more relief by having a higher Part B deductible, but that's still to be seen. So we'll have to wait and find out. But as soon as more info comes on those new numbers that get released, which should be happening soon, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But I just wanted to make that clarification about what's going to happen in 2020, because a lot of people are starting to get a little confused about that. And again, I've talked to several insurance companies now who are all saying the same thing, that past January 1st, 2020, they will still be insurance companies filing new Plan Fs and new Plan Cs. It's just only a certain demographic of people are going to be able to get on those plans, and those are those who already had Plan C and Plan Fs prior to January 1st, 2020. So anyway, keep in touch. We'll see you in the next video.